guys, here we are at the end of day 4. We've now finished up and I'm going to head to the airport soon, but I thought I'd just soak in the space just one last time and talk to you a little bit about what we actually did today. Now today was the YouTube Creator Day, and it was basically for anyone that is 1,000 subscribers plus. So we had a couple of YouTubers that were over 100,000 subscribers come and talk to us and give us some really good tips. That was probably the best part of this whole workshop today, is just getting some decent tips on how to grow your channel and how to actually tag your videos properly and using that metadata to your advantage. And I'll share a couple more tips with you in the next vlog. Went over things like the 10 fundamentals of creating success on YouTube. This was a presentation that I'll obviously share with you once it gets sent to me. And I know this is totally random, but we also had, and I'm just going to cut to the footage, we had the guy from Sesame Street that is always being brought stuff by Grover as a waiter in real life. I mean, I know it's not him, but seriously, if I do a side-by-side, which I will do right now, it is totally that guy, is it not? I mean, just look at him, side by side. It is the guy that Grover always brings food to in Sesame Street or bumps into in Sesame Street in real life. Mind blown. Now I also met my very first subscriber slash fan in real life, a guy by the name of Thomas Orchard, also known as Flow Error. I will put his channel down in the description, and he filmed me for a part of his vlog. Believe it or not, he's actually standing right over there, and I think he's filming me for his vlog, so you'll see a little bit of me in there as well. So yeah, overall the 4 days have been pretty damn beneficial. I've learned a lot about growing the channel, I've learned a lot about production, and I've learned a lot about generally growing the Film Learning brand as a whole. Some really good tips and insights that I never would have thought of. I wish I really had been able to get into the YouTube production spaces and have a play around, or even just film in there, but unfortunately it was limited to music video people. So it's what it is. I mean, what can you do there in that situation? We did check out one of the production workshops yesterday, and I'll cut some footage of that. It really just looks like a film related classroom to me. I mean, they've got a great light setup up top. But maybe next time when we get over that 100,000 subscriber mark, we'll actually be able to just jump into the space and go nuts and just go full film learner, whatever that means. We also had Spider-Man randomly come into the room. It was actually Jaden Rodriguez. He's a dancer slash cosplayer. But that was a bit of fun. I'll cut some footage of that. But yeah, that was a really cool experience. He came in and talked about YouTube Live and Super Chat. It's something I'd like to get into. Live streaming with tutorials, even just basic stuff, would be really cool. But you guys let me know down in the comments if you actually be interested in that. Like, I'd like to do some more of my basic tutorials, like say green screening and cleaning up the footage and that sort of thing, and then do them live. But just let me know down in the comments if you'd be interested in that sort of thing, because it's really just gauged upon the interest that you guys have and whether you want to see that as to whether I'll do it. At the moment it's around about 4 o'clock. I don't know why I'm looking at my wrist. I don't have a watch, but my flight doesn't leave until 10 o'clock at night, so there's a movie theater right across the street from Afters, and I'm considering either, I don't know, going to Transformers 5 or going to the airport.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those customers who are traveling to Adelaide or JP 770.
And now I have to sit here for 5 hours. Still think it was a better decision than Transformers 5. So at least here I can go and take a shit, and I don't have to sit there watching shit. How is it that people don't know that something that's said After Effects tutorial is an After Effects tutorial? It's so weird that still to this day I get comments on videos that say, what program is this? What video editor is this? It's a curiosity. Like, yeah, it's strange. Now, on a positive note, I did fix the front-facing camera on my phone because I was that bored. I looked up how to actually fix it. and I clean the inside, so no more potato can when I'm doing any sort of selfie stuff. My flight leaves at 10 o'clock and gets in at Melbourne at 11:35, and then I have a 2.5 drive home. So I'm going to get home around about the 1:30 mark, and then I'll try to get, I don't know, whatever hours sleep, and then I'm going to work. Fun. I'm probably going to stop recording because the noise is pretty bad in here, and I don't want to subject to any more crappy audio if I can. So the next time you see me, I'll be back in the studio.